Welcome to Light Learning, quick bits of education while you're at home. We're going to show some quick strategies for the area model. Step one, just read your numbers out loud. So if you have a number 4,361 times 97, you're just breaking those numbers apart. And once you do that, it'll help you set up your model and verify your numbers are in the right place. So 4,000 again, 361 times 97. Double, look at everything, make sure it looks proper, and you're good to go. Next one, multiply the first two digits of each row. You might have seen this, you might not. It's not necessarily a standard practice, but it works. 9 times 4, 9 times 3, 9 times 6 is 54. And you've got your first digit of each part of your model. The number 4 is count the zeros and add commas. You're just counting zeros. Count each zero per box. So this 4,000 has 3 zeros. 90 has 1 0. Together they are 4 zeros. You write those 4 zeros in there, and you just do that. You count the zeros and plug them in. So if you're not doing a lot of multiplication, you're just plugging things in. So that brings you to adding the commas, and that's super important. Step 5, line up by place value and don't add until you relapse. This is where the majority of my students make their mistakes. I really recommend, instead of writing out your numbers in any direction, let's say left to right, I say you number your boxes. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 6, or 4, whatever your equations are. That way you won't forget a number when you're adding. So here I wrote up and down, and oh wow, I made a mistake. I didn't actually write out 8 numbers. So I'm gonna correct that because I've double checked, compared it with my boxes. And look at the order, because in this order, up and down, the numbers are often, but not always, largest to smallest. And I'll show you a sample of what happens if you just write it left to right. Okay, so let's say I write it left to right. I'm gonna have my 90 here, I'm gonna have my 7 there. It looks kind of like all jumbled. The numbers could be anywhere. There's 3 digits here, there's 2 digits, there's 5 digits, there's 4 digits. It kind of is jumbled, and it's hard for me to mentally make sure I've written every number. So I'm gonna show you what happens if you write up and down. But it just pretty much is larger numbers followed by smaller numbers. So that's why I recommend you do the box method. That's up and down instead of left to right. Practice, you're gonna make this perfect, and you got this. Remember, when you learn, your knowledge creates a better future for all of us.